Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing this very soft, very pretty pastel mermaid look, and if you guys can tell by this intro, I was feeling myself. I love everything about this look, so let's get started. So I started by putting in some blue contacts. These are from Camo Eyes, and honestly they made my eyes really irritated, so yeah, first time user, not really that fun. So I'm starting by priming my skin with the Smashbox Photo Ready Primer and a little bit of green primer to cover up my blemishes. And under my eyes, I am color correcting with Peach Color Corrector from LA Girl. So this is my first time using this product, and I actually really liked it. It really helped my application, and yeah. I am just blending this out with the Real Techniques Mini Miracle Sponge. I really like this sponge. I hadn't used it before this. And now going in with the orange classic Real Techniques sponge, I am just blending out my BB cream that I had on. This is all pretty standard to what I usually do. So now I'm just blending out my Physicians Formula Concealer. You guys have seen me do this before. And then we do a little dance, and now we move on to the eyes. So I am putting on a white base. This is by NYX, and here I think you guys can probably see the contacts a little bit better. And I'm going in with the Makeup Revolution palette, if I could ever get this open. These are really hard to open. But this is the Mermaids Forever palette, and it looks like this. Lots of colors to choose from. I am just taking that white color up in the top corner here, and I'm putting that all over my base with a Real Techniques shadow brush. This is kind of like a full face of first impressions, kind of. At least my eyes are completely first impressions. And I would say that these palettes are pretty good, definitely for the price point. So now going in with another Real Techniques brush. This is Morning After from NYX, and I'm just packing this all over the lid. It is a really pretty kind of Tiffany blue color. So I'm just packing that on my eyes. I think it's like the perfect kind of mermaid color, especially for this kind of pastel look. It's nice and soft. Now with that same brush, I'm going into this color that looks basically the same as the one I already have on, but it actually has shimmer in it, and I'm packing that on top. So there's a little bit of a reflect and shine on the lid, giving it a little bit more pop. Now going in with Ultraviolet from NYX, I'm just going to put this in my crease with the same brush I used before. When I swatched this, you'll see it in an upcoming haul. I said it was really chalky, but when you actually use a brush, it is not chalky at all. And I am just putting this in the crease and kind of encapsulating that pretty teal color that we have on our eyes. These Real Techniques brushes are so soft, and they blend everything out like a dream. This is the new holiday set, so I highly recommend getting it if you've never used a Real Techniques brush before like I have. So now going in with a fluffy brush, I'm going to take this color from the Flawless Resurrection palette by Makeup Revolution, and this is the color Wild. And I am just highlighting my brows. This is like a stark white highlight. I wanted it to be really open, so it kind of highlighted the blue in my eyes a little bit more. And it also helped blend out the edge of that purple, making everything super soft and ethereal and mystical and mythical like a mermaid. So I'm not putting any liner on, so I wanted to make my eyelashes really stand out. So I'm using the Voluminous Lash Primer. I don't know if it's fibers or primer. I think it's just like a primer, but it's from L'Oreal, I think. But it's basically the voluminous mascara that everyone loves, just the primer version. So it coats your eyelashes in white, and then you just put mascara over top of it. So over top of that primer, I am using the Ulta Voluminous Mascara. This is one of my go-to mascaras. It is really nice at adding volume and also some length, especially with primers. I've noticed it performs really well, and this stuff is actually pretty cheap, and a lot of the time you can get it for free because they put it in those special bags. And by the way, doing this makeup look with these contacts in was extremely challenging. I really could not see at certain times because the contacts were kind of moving around on my eye. I'm definitely going to need to practice a bit more with them before I use them for anything else. So now I'm going to contour with my NYX bronzer in medium, and I'm using the Real Techniques contour brush, and it is a dome contour, so that is a little bit softer, and I loved how this worked. It really sinks into that area of your cheeks just to hollow it out and make it really pop, and it creates such a soft contour. It's not super harsh on your skin, and it just looks really pretty when you're done. So after our contour, it is time to highlight, and I am using the Makeup Revolution Triple Baked Highlighter in Bleeding Love, I think. Something about love in it. I don't know. It's their baked blush that's shaped like a heart. So I am putting this on. This actually gave me way more color payoff than I initially thought it would. I am using a Sigma brush here, and when I hold my mirror up, maybe you can see the reflex a little bit better. It was getting dark, so I apologize for the weird lighting, but it's all I had to work with, and I wanted to make sure I had a video up for y'all today. But this is a blinding highlight. It has some pink reflex in it, and also white. I think it's a white base with pink. So it gives pale skin a nice pop, and I took it around my eyes, on my cupid's bow, down my nose, and just a touch on my chin. I'm not a huge fan of chin highlight, um, just because on me it looks weird, and then I took a little bit above my brow bones. For my lips, I'm using another product I have never used before, and this is the NYX Cosmic Metals Lipstick in Crystallized Metal. And if you are a fan of really glossy lips that just make your lips look really big and full, get some of these glosses. They have crazy colors, they have neutral colors like this one. This one is just a nice soft pink with some silver glitters, but it is so nice. It's not sticky, it goes on really smooth, and it's the perfect metallic. It's not drying like matte metallics are, but I wouldn't call it hydrating either, but it is absolutely perfect. It's a wonderful color. I really like it, and I would definitely be using a lot more of these. So for my hair, I clipped in my Bellamy extensions. I have had these for a very long time, and they are now dyed to match my hair, and they were just curled. So I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Make sure you tell me what you think about it down in the comments. Subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.